So there's a bunch of reviews for Super Mario Galaxy, the movie, and they show a lot of mixed reviews. But it seems like the critics seem to dislike it, but the majority of the fans or the general audience seem to like it. Now, the AV Club says the movie looks nice, but it's not better than the previous film. They gave it a rating of C. They said almost every character stagnates into bland affability, but there was also a delightful Yoshi adventure. The Guardian called the film a bland screensaver of a movie and gave it a 1-star rating, while The Independent gave it 2 stars, but also lamented its blandness. One of the biggest complaints about the original movie from fans was the inclusion of various pop and rock songs on the game's soundtrack, which did not really fit the theme of Mario. However, Jonathan Sim says Galaxy pulls things back, which allows composer Brian Tyler's excellent musical score to take center stage. The film has a lot of funny moments. If you like the first film, then you might like the second one. It's not 100% adaptation of the game. Don't expect the exact same plot to come out. Just take it as a nice addition to Mario lore. Kotaku says it's full of crowd-pleasing fan service and not much else. That's good news for fans of the original, but not for anyone looking for something deeper. Alyssa Wilkinson at the New York Times said the movie is just meh. Owen Gleiberman at Variety is harsher. He said the first film is one of the best animated films in years, but thinks the sequel is one of the worst. Games Radar's Bradley Russell gave it 3 out of 5 stars, and saying that Fox McCloud's appearance is one of the letdowns. It gave him the feeling that he would rather be watching a Star Fox movie instead of Mario. Clint Gage at IGN was also barely impressed. Okay is the best word I can think of to describe both the quality of this film and my reaction to all the choices they made. The Nerdist said the Super Mario Galaxy movie is just colorful nonsense, also adding the movie manages to be slightly funnier, but with an even messier and more scattered plot. Over on Rotten Tomatoes, it's now at 44% and 91%. Most of the critic reviews have very low scores. If you go through the list here, you see scores of mostly 2 or 3, but for the audience or the fans, the scores are much higher. The Hollywood Reporter is saying it's a sequel that will delight fans. However, Empire Online gave it a score of 2 out of 5. Nothing feels consequential or deliberate. It's all just stuff happening and you're unlikely to remember any of it. So yeah, to sum it up, it seems that critics don't really like it or they hate it, but fans or the general audience seem to enjoy it or love it. So if you saw the movie, what is your rating about it? Tell me in the comments and I'll see you later.